a day called today, come rain, sleet, or snow, we're talking guitars and a life jack. Get your popcorn and Diet Coke and come on to the show. Let's go. TED Talks, guitars, and life. TED Talks, guitars, and life. TED Talks, guitars, and life. Once upon a Tuesday night, TED talking guitars and life. If it's a day called today, another guitar, some stories, and a video. Lots of cool folks are gathering in the comment section. Get your beverage, your favorite snack, and come on to the show. Let's go. Come on, Jack. Get up to get down. Let's get into it. TED Talks, guitars, and life. TED Talks, guitars, and life. TED Talks, guitars, and life. Once upon it's Tuesday night, Ted's talking guitars and life. Come on, Jack, get your guitar strapped. It's almost time. Get up to get down. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's talk guitars and life.
Yo, 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 it's Tuesday night, Jack. Hey, Brian, man, if there's really a guy that's called TED Talks Bass that's live right now, hey, one of the mods, man, put a link to that live in the chat and then go dive bomb that cat, man. Just that would be awesome, man. Thanks B for letting me know about that, man. I think that's fantastic. What's up, guys, man? Oh man, I'll tell you a funny story. So I got a message that popped up that said, hey man, people are coming over from Oob Stream, say hi. So I started trying to chat with you cats, man. And I wasn't paying attention to the time, man. Yeah, I got a little bit late. Yeah, it is a conundrum. CD Nelson, what's up, Jack? All right, we got CD Nelson who's admiring my new Temu shirt. Guys, I wear these shirts because they're $3 on Temu, man. And they have something to do with guitars. So there you go. Hey, Strings and Pucks is in the house. What's up, baby? Sparky is here. Yeah, Cal and Rocco Cat are here. CD Nelson, as I mentioned. Timmy, I saw 2 Yard. I saw Keith. I saw Timmy. I saw Mini Guitar Society's in the house. I already mentioned Brian. Brandy is with us. Linda and TJ are in the house as well. Yeah, guys. Yeah. 38K subs. He wins. All right, Cal. He probably don't need our help, huh? I just want to show the cat some love, man. But hey, you know. It's secretly an Orioles shirt. Everything is an Orioles shirt, Jack. My wife got me a new phone case. I can't show it to you because it's my camera. But man, I'm rocking this iPhone XS, man, and I'm gonna be rocking that phone until it just dies. Hey, what's up, Kenny, man? Good to see you, bro. Good to see you. Tone Yeager's in the house. Yeah, man. That picture is a year old. That goat is longer and I'm much more handsome now. I saw that, Spark. I saw an actual photograph, man. Hey, what's up, Marcus? Good to have you, man. Good to have you. GRB, what is happening, man? What's going on? Yeah, guys, it is copacetically Tuesday night, man. Yeah. Well, the Vinci signature acoustic guitar project has come to a conclusion. My nephew picked up the guitar and he was happy. So yeah, man. Yeah. So life is good on that deal, man. He's a happy guy, and it was such a joy for me, man, to work on his dad's guitars. You know, it's just really, I know we all honor people in different ways, man, but it really did feel special to me to be able to do anything to honor his dad, man. His dad was such a cool cat, man. Nicest guy, man. He's the kind of guy when you walk in the room, he doesn't just say what's up. He stands up, he shakes your hand, he gives you a hug, man. Yeah, he's a cool cat. Hey, Ubi, what's up, baby? It's all good, man. You do what you got to do, man. Guitar Bob is in the house. What's up, Guitar Bob? Yeah, man, so it's all good. The StewMac body is on the workbench. I have wrapped up the Ibanez project. Let me take these ears out, man. Stand by, I can't hear nothing. Yeah, man, and I heard a rumor that Keith's got something going to drop tomorrow night before Brian's live. Why don't you put that in the chat? Keith, let folks know how to see it, man. Yeah. Guys, I know I'm missing stuff. I say it every week. I guess I don't need to say it anymore. But the old StewMac kit, man, that body is over there on the workbench. Hey, Sparky, check it out, man. I got some Andres, somebody Dre's, Dre somebody, leather dye, man. I got the honey. Yeah, so I'm going to try to do that StewMac body up all natural, man. Yeah. So I know something happened, man. I don't know what happened. Steve, you got something going on? Steve, I'll look in the comments, baby, later on and figure out what's going on. But just know I'll be praying for you, man. Whatever's going down, Jack. Whatever is going down. Yeah, man. So, yeah, there you go, Sparky. That is it. I don't know, man. Do I need to dilute that stuff, Spark? I'm assuming I'm just going to go all natural with it, Jack. Johnny 3 Bar. Oh, he did. Thanks, CD, man. Thanks for looping me in, man. I'm sorry to hear that. I'll sure be praying for him, man. For sure. That's rough, man. That's a rough deal. Yeah. Well, guys, I want to do something a little bit weird tonight, man. I feel like before I talk about this, there are going to be some of you who are like, why are we talking about this? I don't have any interest in that at all. But on the other hand, man, I think there's some of you who this might be helpful for. So I want to talk about tax season is around the corner. And what I want to do is just pull back the curtain, man. And I want to talk about how much money I made on YouTube last year. And kind of that process and what's going on behind the scenes. Because I think, man, there's a lot of times when we see people and they've got channels and it looks like they're doing pretty good. I think there's a lot of assumptions that are built into, you know, what that cat's got going on, you know, and what that really looks like. And I know that it really puts some people off too, man. Particularly when some people hit a certain measure of whatever success means, man. I think that's all relative and, you know, I don't know, man. I think everybody's measure of what success is a different thing, man. But yeah, the weird part. Thanks, Cal. Hey, Johnny, what's up, man? We're pulling back the curtain tonight, baby. But I think I was talking to somebody that a dear friend of mine this week about some of this stuff, man. And, you know, I can remember, I'll just walk you through it a little bit. I never meant to have a YouTube channel. I think most of you hang out with me know that. If you're new, welcome to the party, man. Glad you're here. Hang out as often as you want to. You're not going to find many more cooler people on the planet than the folks that you're hanging out with right here tonight, man. And I didn't really start a channel. It's not like I got up one day and I said, I know exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to start a YouTube channel and I'm going to make tons of money. So, it was never a get rich scheme, okay? And it was never really intentional. I was talking to Brian today about it in somebody else's live that we were both in. Oh no, it was a comment. If you guys haven't watched Brian's Who Cares video about Harley Benton, now why don't you go out and do that? He's doing a little bit of experiment about interaction and comments and stuff. I was talking to him about this. The first guitar, and the reason I have a YouTube channel, is I was on a hunt for, I kept seeing these guitars for like $200, and I thought, man, there's no way you can get a good guitar for $200, like people say. And I went out to Tommen from Germany, and I bought a Harley Benton TE52. It was a good guitar, but it weighed nearly 10 pounds. That's the only reason I don't have it anymore. But when I got it, the neck pup was shot, and I started talking to Tommen about it. And so I made a video for them, and then I made kind of an unboxing video before that. And it's like 4 minutes long, and it's on the channel, and the neck pup just doesn't work, and it's the cheesiest video you've ever seen. By way of like, ain't nothing professional about that stuff. And then if you watch my early videos, I say some of the dumbest things, man. I hope nobody watches that stuff, but I say things like, well, I know I'm not a real channel. I know I'm not a sponsored channel. All the dumb things that people say when they care but don't care, you know what I'm saying? And then I got in a Firefly Relic Telly, and then I got in a West Creek Bumblebee Racer, kind of their SG kind of looking thing. What's up, Chris? How you doing, baby? Good to see you, man. Chris, you fell off the text stream, man. I don't know what's up with that, Jack. I know you're busy, man. Guys, Chris found a sports page out of a newspaper from like 1980 something, man, in that old church that's being converted into apartments he's been working on. That was pretty wild, man. Yeah, man. So anyway, guys, so I didn't mean to do any of this on purpose. And so my good friend Sean, Plenty Old Bass, that many of you know, he hadn't been around a while. He's got stuff going on, but I don't know. I was getting some subs, and he said, "Man, you're going to be at 1,000 subs before too long." And I was like, "Get out of town, Jack." I mean, I can't imagine that, Sean. Come on, bro. He said, "No, man, no." And he was, was talking about lighting and microphones and all the stuff. And I was like, man, I don't know, guys. I'm just thinking, I don't know what's up with all that. So anyway, guys. So then I kind of got conscious of kind of the 1,000 sub benchmark. So I think most of us know, if you have a channel and you care about monetization, I think everybody knows that one of the benchmarks for monetization, full monetization, is 1,000 subs. And then there's some watch hour stuff and things like that as well. But you can, these days, back in the day, like all of a year and a half ago, in order to be monetized, you had to have 1,000 subs. Well, you can join the YouTube Partner Program when you have 500 subs. So the YouTube Partner Program is monetization. And what that allows you to do is for you to do what's called fan funding. So if you ever been on a stream and somebody does a super chat or something like that, that's the fan funding that YouTube is talking about. However, ads are always optional. So if you have 1,000 subscribers and you have your watch hours and you're fully monetized, you don't have to run ads on your stuff. You can opt out of that. Now YouTube says that may not be exactly foolproof, in that they might put an ad in every now and again. But so for example, I'm fully monetized is what I'm saying, but I don't run ads. I don't have ad revenue coming in. If anybody, I don't know if this is of interest to anybody, I'm going to share my life with you. I got to do my taxes, and I started getting 1099s and looking at stuff, and I thought, well, maybe this will be helpful for somebody, man. But I think, you know, everybody's got something that they're shooting for. You know, goals are good, man. Everybody's got to have goals. Yep. And so, oh, somebody lost their phone? Oh, man. That is not cool. That is not cool. So, I'm going to walk it through with you, man. Steve Gunner, brother, I appreciate you with my whole heart. Guys, follow Steve's example if you want to. None of this has anything to do with me asking you for money. I want to speak to it because even though I didn't start my channel to be monetized and make money, right? When I started getting close to 1,000, I started thinking, well, maybe I could do something. That's right, Tone. He does rock. Where maybe I'm a bivocational pastor. Okay, so I don't even have a full-time church that I work with. My day job is not the church. Okay, so it is another ministry that I work for. All that to say, as I get older and think about retirement, yes, Ted, you have to text me. I don't have your number anymore. Okay, Chris, I'll do that later, bro. I will sure do that, man. So I started thinking, well, man, maybe this is a way to have some supplemental income in retirement. And then I started thinking about monetization that way. And maybe like you, I had some pretty unrealistic expectations about monetization. Okay. Now, I can't speak to what would happen if I turned ads on. I can't speak to that because I've never done it. Okay. So guys who have channels and ads run in their stuff, they could speak to this. And there are 100,000 of people who know more about any of this than what I'm talking to you. I'm just doing what I do every Tuesday night, talking about guitars, and tonight we're leaning a little bit more into the life part and kind of behind the scenes of channel life, if that makes any sense. Cal says he made $1 million last year. So I thought what might be helpful, because I was in that place. I was in that place where I was like, I got to get to 1,000. I got to get to 1,000. I got to get to 1,000. And in every video, Sparky would have hated this season of my channel. I was very demeaning of myself and the channel and how horrible it was and how it wasn't any good. And I would tell my daughter, she would say, my dad's got a YouTube channel. I'd say, yeah, okay, it's not really, let's don't get excited. And she'd say, you know, don't do that. You know, hey, Thomas, what's up, man? Good to see you. Welcome. Welcome to the party, my friend. Welcome to the party. We're having a conversation about YouTube channels and money and all those kind of uncomfortable things. But guys, I just want to encourage you, man. I read some stats this week that I thought would be helpful for you to know. And so here's the deal. If you have 60 to 70 subscribers, guys, lean in, okay? You think your channel's not anything? You think you're not doing anything? Listen to this statistic. If you have 60 to 70 subscribers, you are larger than half of the channels on the platform. Half of the channels on the platform. Hey, what's up, Jay, man? Good to see you, brother. You drive safe, my friend. You drive safe. Listen away. I'm going to watch your vid later, Jay, about the neck, man. I haven't gotten to that yet. So, guys, if you think your channel's not anything, just know that according to the stats, 60 to 70 subscriptions, you're larger than half of the channels on the platform. Okay? So that was really encouraging. I want to be encouraging tonight. I want to encourage all of you. And this is my encouragement to you. What you are offering is of value. Okay? It doesn't matter where you are. It doesn't matter if you're as good as so-and-so at anything in life. Guys, comparison is the thief of joy, man. You want to get the life sucked out of you? Look at what somebody else has and what you don't have and focus on that. It's really just terrible, man. It's a terrible way to live, and it's just a recipe for bitterness, man, really, and resentment. So try to avoid that would be one encouragement. But more than that, man, lean into who you are, man. Be you and do your thing. You do you, Jack. I mean that with my whole heart, man. You know, authenticity is a good thing, but here's the deal. Even though you might think your channel is small and janky, or you know, you don't do anything as good as whoever these people are that you're constantly comparing yourself to, okay? Just know this, man. There is somebody who is not as far along as you are in whatever that thing is. And guys, they're looking at you. They're looking at you as an example. They're looking at you as a model. They're looking at you as a mentor, as a teacher. Even if you say, man, it doesn't really matter. You can go online and say all day long, I'm not a teacher, I'm not a teacher, I'm not an instructor, I'm not an instructor. And how many times have you heard me say that? Oh, I don't know. About 500 probably. Okay? But the reality is that everyone who is not quite how far down the road you are is looking to you, man. In the same way that you look to the people who are a little bit further down the road than you are. And that's true in all areas of life, and it's true with channels, I think. So I just want to encourage you, man. Don't think that because you don't have X number of subs that your channel's not any good, man. You become a leader the moment you have influenced a single person. That's right, Brandy. You say that twice, sister, because that is for sure the truth. Guys, you're all leaders in life. Somebody is looking at you at work. Somebody's looking at you in your family. Somebody's looking at you wherever it is you find yourself. Somebody's watching your vids and they're looking to you, man. And guys, I'm just saying, man, you have so much to offer people, and I don't know how YouTube works, and that's not false humility on my part. I don't know how YouTube works. People ask me all the time some stuff, and I go, I have no idea how any of this works, man. I'm just out here doing my thing. And what's up, Casey? Man, you haven't missed much, bro. We're just talking about life, man. Yeah. Thanks, Keith. I appreciate you, baby. I appreciate you, man. Yeah, guys, Chris is on the hunt, and so please go out and sub to him. And there's some other cool channels I want to talk to you about tonight. So let me try to focus on this for a minute and get through with what I'm saying. Maybe this will be helpful, maybe it's not, okay? Brian says, I know how it works, I just can't get it to work. Yeah, I know, right? Tell me about it, bro. Tell me about it. So here's the thing, guys. So remember the two levels of funding in YouTube, okay? So one is fan funding, as Steve just demonstrated. Again, seriously, Steve, thank you, brother. I really do appreciate your heart, man. It means the world to me. It really does. So there's fan funding. Those are super chats and stuff like that. And then there's running ads and all that. I don't do any of that, so I can't speak to that. Oob says, I'm less worried about growing quickly. I want to grow sticky. I want our viewers. I want community over viewers. That's right, Oob. I'm watching this guy named Kevin. Hey, Strings, man. Sorry, there's two strings. Jeremy, man, put a link in the chat to the cat I told you about the other day when we were visiting, man. Guys, I'm watching a brother named Kevin Coble, I think. and he talks about channels, and he said something that blessed my heart the other day, man, because I don't know that there's a lot of people who see life this way in general. He said, don't see subscribers, see people. So, Oob, I feel that with my whole heart, baby. I really do, man. I really, really do. I was telling myself the other day, and I may have been praying about it, if I'm being truthful with you, and I said, you know what, man? I don't care. I don't care if I lose my channel. What I care about, what would hurt me, is losing you guys. That's what would hurt me. The channel, I don't care about the channel. You know, it's not about that. The relationships that we have built, man, are real. You know, we're not numbers, we're not statistics, we're not subscriptions, right? We're actually people. Although Cal says Lego people, he sees Lego people, and they're everywhere. I love you, Cal. Thank you, brother. So let's talk about how much money I made on YouTube. Okay. Thank you, Strings. Strings has put in Kevin's channel. When I need to check myself about me being in my feelings about my channel, I watch him. He keeps me sane, man. Yeah, man. Hangouts, that's right. I was telling somebody this week, I said, you know, it really doesn't matter what I talk about on the live, because the conversation is happening in the chat, and it sometimes ain't got nothing to do with what I'm doing. It's just like a convenient place for everybody to have a text stream, man. And I think that's all right, man. That's right, Strings. You literally build people up, Oob. You do a great job of doing that. All right, guys. Sorry, I'm going to get to it. I'm not trying to stall. I'm trying to do 3 things at one time, which ain't cool. Super chats. In 2025, $195 came to the channel through fan funding. Now, those of you who have been around with me a while know that a good portion of that, $140 of that, was the money that people gave. And guys, I'm tempted to call you by name, but I don't want to embarrass you. $140 came in to buy Ella that Telecaster, and for us to do the Ellacaster, as Jay called it. Great naming convention, J-Man. The rest of it was $20 here, $10 there. That's super chat stuff. Okay, that's 1 year, $195. Now, I do have a fourth wall store. Everybody knows I have a merch store. Yeah, it was Ella's guitar. That's right, Chris. The fourth wall store, the profit from my merch. So I have 2 kinds of merch out there, just to be completely transparent. If you go there, you'll see it. TED Talks, Guitars, and Life stuff. And I did put out some tees shirts and a hat because I wanted one. And I asked Torsten if I could make one and put it on my page, and he said sure. And so if you watched his recent video, he's wearing one of the shirts that he bought from Fourth Wall. Fourth Wall sales and profit 2025, $146. Okay. The third revenue stream, which is an insulting use of these words given the dollars, Amazon commissions. So if you go to Amazon using my affiliate link and you buy something, I get like a couple cents. Okay. Yeah, I get it, Yard. I totally get it, man. I totally feel you. And the Amazon commissions, $43. Okay. So I think that when I was at a space where I was thinking, man, I'm going to get to X number of subs and I'm going to begin to have some revenue coming in, I didn't have any idea what that revenue would be. Now you could put that in your YouTube search and you're going to find all kind of people out there that if the first year I made this and I made that, and it's like thousands of dollars, some people would say. And maybe they're running ads, and it's not a competition, guys. I'm sharing my real life with you. It's for anybody that's in that space, okay, that's worried about subs and making money on this thing. And again, there's better ways to do all of this, and Brandy's put some things in there, a strategy that she found, and there's tons of strategies out there and things to be worked and things to be done. But in 2025, $384 of revenue came through the channel. Okay. Now, here's the thing that we don't talk about at parties, but probably should. That does not include yeah, that's right, Cal. Cal says after 14 years on YouTube, Two Bike Mike got a check for $108. So there you go. So if you don't run ads on YouTube, through YouTube, the only other way to get cash from this is fan funding. Almost $10 a year. YouTube treats creators right. Yeah. Well, yeah, I don't know. I don't know anything about how any of this works. I'll say that again. But let's talk about non-cash cash. Okay, non-monetary revenue. So this is historical, okay, because I couldn't remember all the dates. Search for Tone said, I made $5,000, but I ain't going to tell you what I spent. Although I know the number, brother. I heard the number out loud. I sure did. Yep. So here's the thing, man. Historically, okay, I have received a Tees SBH E-Series. No, it wasn't an E-Series. It was an SBH HD. It was like the second gen. Okay. Ted talked over my text to Tom. Thank you, Tom, for subbing. Sorry, Chris. That guitar retailed somewhere around $260. I gave that guitar to a college student. I've had two Strats come through the shop. They were both $150 each if you went out and bought the packs at Amazon. I had the Acklot Tilly. You could buy it at the time I did this for $200. I had the Acklot Kids Pack come through. It was $140. Guyker has sent me, I guesstimated $65 worth of stuff. Yeah, that's right, Cal. Two Bike Mike spent $40K Canadian to make $108. Stritch sent me that pedal case, and they sent me another item that I haven't done a review on yet. And both of those things together are right around $100. Rockstock sent me the Bright Switch. So, in non-monetary gifts, gifts isn't the right word, non-monetary income, non-cash income, there you go, $940. So, if you did the math on any of that, that's $1,325. $1,325 historically, including the non-monetary income, and $384 in the last year in actual cash, again through super chats, fourth wall profit, and Amazon commissions. I spend $400 to $500 to build a guitar I might be able to get $200 for, but I've always been a real savvy businessman. Yeah, Spark, but you're giving those to your grandkids and all that. The term is in kind. Thank you, Oob. In kind. It wouldn't be a gift, would it? Would it be an in kind? In the nonprofit sector, Oob, we would call that an in kind gift. But I don't know if that's legal verbiage for what that is. H&R Block credit monitoring yelled at me. Spend more than you earn this month. A little creepy, but it was right. One of my viewers told me I hit 6,000 subs last week. I haven't made a cent since I started in 2021. I know, Jay. I wonder if YouTube is using content in Europe or Japan, anywhere else without our knowledge. Interesting thought. That is interesting. $300 in free shirts. And I love the shirt you sent me, Chris. Thank you. All in for my guitars, tools, camera, mic stuff, about 5K Canadian. Almost 5K for guitars. I can't put a number on the kindness and encouragement I've received from all of you. Oh, that's very sweet, CD. It can be a gift if it's under 19K in a single year. Thanks, Brandy. If it was, if I was in this for money, I'd left years ago. It's just fun. It is fun. That's right. Jay, I don't know if you heard the beginning of my conversation, but I just wanted to encourage the guys about a little bit of reality about things. In kind just means cash isn't cash. You're taking the value of the item, converting it into cash. Yeah. Okay, thanks, Sue. Yeah. Yeah, thanks, Jay. You too, bro. Did you notice more channels popping up that are auto-dubbed? I bet they are. Yep. I'm with Jay, man. It's just fun. It is fun. And does it ever become not fun? I mean, have you ever had the thought, oh man, I really want to watch baseball game, but I got to make a video today. Encouragement is free and the community rocks. Do this for the love of doing it and everything else will follow. Yeah, I think that's right, Cal. So guys, I don't know if that's helpful, man, for anybody. When I saw the stats about, there was another stat, I guess I didn't write it down and I don't want to misquote it. So I'm not going to, but it's remarkable at how, here's why I was looking for the statistics. Because I keep hearing people talk about small channels. And I was like, what's the definition of a small channel? So a small channel is 1,000 to 2,000 people. So Jay at 6,000 is a big channel on the platform. Really big. So I think when you get to 10,000, 20,000, then you become upward to the upper 10% of everybody on the platform or something like that. Guys, I just want to encourage you tonight, man. I want to encourage you just to be you, man. To do what you do, to love what you do, and don't do anything else, man. Don't do anything else on YouTube, man. If you don't love it, if you're not enjoying it, if you're not down with it, man, bail, guys. Bail. I mean, life is too short, man, for something as cool as this is for me and all of you. I'm talking about the video making. The lives are always the best part of my week, man. The video quality tonight is the best I've seen so far. Thanks, Keith. That's my iPhone. And I have been working on my lighting. To be the top 10% of all YouTube channels, you need 1 to 2K. There you go. Thank you, Strings. So guys, let that sink in for a minute. 1 to 2,000 subs, you're in the top 10% of all YouTube channels. So I just want to encourage you, and I'm going to stop saying that. If you don't feel encouraged, me saying I want to encourage you probably isn't encouraging. But I think what you do is valuable. I want you to hear me say that, man. I love Jay and our text messages. It's a riot when he chats. It's fun, spoilers. Yeah. Chris talking about the pit crew and the inside stuff we got going on, man. Old man joke, do you know what a wild goose is? One that's about an inch off center. Yeah, I think so. Oh. Yeah, Oob. If you're talking to me, I hear you, bro. I hear you, man. Every time I said it, it's reinforced the message. It's important. It is important, bro. Guys, I just think, man, there's so much junk in the world, man. There's so much junk. And there's so much pain. I mean, we've talked about it tonight. You know, deaths in the family and all kind of things going on. And how many things in life are you really in control of, you know? That was to me. Okay, thanks, Sue. I love you, brother. I appreciate you, man. And I just think, man, I say it all the time. And I mean it all every time I say it. I pray that you guys are surrounded, man. I mean surrounded by people who love and affirm you, man. People who support you, man. People who champion you. People who support you in all things, guitars and life, man. And I just think, I think the world of you guys, man. I can't thank you all enough for being a part of my crazy journey. Cal has put a link to the premiere in the chat. I know that he is encouraging me to move on and get to the premiere. So guys, I need an old man break, but I'm going to be hanging out at 8:15, man, at the premiere tonight. It's about the Stritch guitar. We've all seen the Stritch guitar, but it's my final word on it. If you want to come hang out with me, man, I'd love to hang out with you. But wherever you are in your guitar journey, man, I pray it's a long, smooth, safe, and joy-filled ride for you, Jack. Rock on with your best selves, everybody. Come over to the premiere, man, if you got some time, and we'll hang out. Catch y'all down the road.
If it's a day called today, come right